Hello YouTube, this is Tristan the Jawsan here, bringing you, I'm going to show you some of my custom Lego Godzilla characters that I made. I just made them recently, and I can't make them full size, so I have this little mini model building area set up, and I have Godzilla, Ghidra, Orga or King Ghidorah, oh, what the hell, they're all the same thing, and Orga. And let's get right down to Godzilla. Okay, it looks like we're starting with Godzilla. Here we have Godzilla. He's the first one I made. I think I did a pretty good job with him. I got the spines and the tail. The spines and tail are just on this big thing that's attached to his back. Let's see if I can get that back on. Come on. It's hard to do this with just one hand. And I have the backs of my lower spines pivoted back a bit. And his head can move up and down. His arms can't move because it was really hard to deal with his arms. His arms were the hardest part. And yeah, the arms are the hardest part. And his arms just has fallen off. This is annoying. In order for him to stand up, you have to have his feet tilted forward. You have to have him bent forward a bit. Otherwise, he won't stand up because of the tail. But I think it's cool. And you can attach something right here if you want to have him breathing fire. I don't have a blue fire piece, I have just a red one. But anyway, that's Godzilla. Let's move on to Ghidra. Well, here is Ghidra or Ghidorah. Okay, let's not get back into that again. And I think I did a pretty good job. The wings are kind of weird looking, but they're the best I could do. They're pretty good. His feet don't move at all. Unlike Godzilla. And the only place where he moves are his heads, which I think I did a good job with his heads. I was going to put pieces on them so he could breathe like one of the fire pieces, if you wanted to have him like breathing the lightning fire or whatever. But I tried to put them on, but the heads look too big and they just look ridiculous. So I think this is good enough, and I can't really get the eyes in, but I think I did a good job. Okay, that's good. That's Ghidra, and now finally Orga. Here we have Orga, the last one I made. He was the most difficult, and one of the reasons because he won't stand up. Why? Well, if you look at his feet, the feet were a big problem. I had just like regular feet that wouldn't move, but they looked too small, and I wanted to have his hands out so they looked big, and so I eventually just had him with like hands, just holding it up, and with no feet, just sitting on a base, but it looked like he was attached to the ground, so it looked pathetic, so I knew I had to put the feet in, but they're kind of stupid, but yeah, I think I did a good job. And I put the green on the top of him to make it look like he's partially absorbed Godzilla, he's trying to become Godzilla, and his jaw opens, I have the teeth pushed back a bit, I have the shoulder cannon, I have the big hands, they're all attached to the back, and, well, that's Orga. Size comparison time. Well, Ghidra and Godzilla, they're pretty accurate. They're pretty accurate. But Orga is another story. I know his mouth is accurate, but his hands are a bit big. He just got a little out of hand, but he is big enough to partially swallow Godzilla, which is kind of pretty cool. I really like Orga. He's my favorite Godzilla monster. But yeah, that's the size comparison. I wish I could make it get smaller, but in order to swallow Godzilla, I can't. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my showing off of my custom Godzilla stuff. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what you've seen, and please look at my other stuff. This is Tristan the Jawsan signing off.